Hi, this is Sage of the Stage, and I'm a vocal coach and a musician. And if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. Today, I'm going to react once again to ezmil, and today to his song called IDK, probably meaning I don't know. Because I was so in love with that song he did, Panalo. Panalo! And Panalo means victory, so hopefully this song is victorious as that one. Anyway, this is my first time listening to the song. I don't know what to expect, but I hope that it's at least half as good as Panalo. That would be amazing. Anyway, let's go check it out together.
What's up, y'all?
Okay, Wish Bus USA once again.
We out here. ezmil on this thing. Y'all like how it is? Y'all like how it looks? Yeah, we rolling. Let's get it.
Okay, he's acting like he's in front of a big crowd, but he's just alone in this room. And I like that enthusiasm, because I'm thinking even in this pandemic situation where musicians, singers, performers of all kind are just struggling to, do live gigs because of social distancing and everything. But he's acting like he's in a full room, and I really respect when artists are willing to do the best to their abilities of the song, no matter the circumstances, because let's face it, it's the same song. It doesn't matter if you perform it to one guy, to the internet, or if you perform it to 1 million people in a stadium. I don't know. Let's continue listening.
Yeah.
Wish 1075.
If you see he's gone cold and you're wondering why, better stand in line, cause these fans are crying like these dandelions. The tears fandom flying with fear, grabbing Iron Man. So marvel over the way of this RESPECT. Bone crushing a rib on a driver, stake through the heart of a busted body kid. Of a rusted dodge and drift, the muscle modded things. So screw it while we get wrecked like RECT Mobile. Cause all you phony girlies is whack, it's disgusting, really. But I school an optimist, prime truck androgynous. Wine cause I'm popping this rhyme like it's bottled with time, man, it's clocking it. 9-10, I'm rocking Hagen docile girlies to the queen when they see the icy stuff, dog. Like I see things that you don't, little boy. Finna light 3 clips to your dome, little boy. On my Spike Lee thing, I'm out comb, little boys. Better flight flee dip if you alone, little boy. Don't test me. Rapping is to make it though I never.
Okay, one thing that I'm a bit struggling with is to find the structure of the song. I was thinking that the chorus would kick in right now, but it seems that it's continuing. Maybe it's just around the corner, but I have a few things to say before that. The beginning of the song I find very interesting because he starts with this melody of the chorus from Eminem's Stan, or should I say from Dido's, what's the song called? I Love You? No, Thank You. That's the name of the song. Anyway, Eminem took the chorus of the song Thank You from Dido, and he started singing it at the beginning.
If you see he's gone cold and you're wondering why.
The original chorus goes something like, my tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, but I can't see it all. And even if I could, it would all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. And he just starts with the first line, but he's not singing my tears gone cold. He's singing if your tears got cold and you're wondering why, and then he starts rapping.
If you see he's gone cold and you're wondering why, better stand in line cause these.
So I always like these kind of borrowing things from other songs, like making it your own, but at the same time, people are recognizing this from other songs, and immediately your song becomes, let's say, more interesting. Because if you're listening to somebody for the first time, for example, I'm listening to this song for the first time, and this thing just made this song more interesting to me, even though I don't know what's going to happen. The other thing that I really liked about his vocal performance is this small singing part.
Marvel over the way of this RESPECT.
So another little cool, let's say, musical cameo that he puts into the song is the part from Aretha Franklin's Respect song, where Aretha goes like, RESPECT, find out what it means to me, or something like that. Let me just find that part. So everybody knows that song, and I love how he put a little bit of that melody into his own song. Listen to this part. That's that melody. Of course, it's a little bit lower, he's singing it in a male key, but let's continue listening because I can't wait to see where the song is heading.
missed the wages, so I sabotage late. Yeah, I'm in situations looking very dark. Hey, I mean, you Asians good at every darn thing. Said my privileged peers and frivolous years. Things was horrible whenever I would think about it. I was shifting my gears with dripping in tears. A look at my heart, if it's sore, it'll be fine if I would take piranha. Rolled around like a cardiac.
That was very hard to do in one breath, you know? He almost ran out of breath there, but he managed. And the way he almost ran out of breath, it's almost like he did that kind of intentionally because it fits the lyrics. Here he's describing the pain he was going through and everything like that. And just, you know, that lack of breath feels like an exhausting part. So listen to this part.
But whenever I would think about it, I was shifting my gears with dripping in tears. A look at my heart, if it's sore, it'll be fine if I would take piranha.
So that was like a very huge line just on one breath. Very nice, ezmil. Very nice.
Like a cardiac film strip off of the clothing, like where was the party at? Will skip jaggedy edges and stabbed it to Tekashi Rat. Killsness failed the rebellion like he was with Pontiac. Realness, yeah, me and Slashy, two of us is my squad. Deck them till they screwed up. I be on my illy mode, really though, Philly Bo, Tapper White and City, so sicky mo, Billy Bo, bagging up a silly flow. I be really feeling dirty as chicks. Clean a round up, 10 plus 30 a clip, served in a tip. I just need a girl that
Do I feel something's going to explode?
She up the clock, but she also down a slurping the stick. I just wanna make a couple mil, get some money in the process without a freaking deal. I don't play with puppeteers, I will grab a gun and kill. Right, see your legacy, you know it's something real, and I'll be smooth with it at the same time. Giddy jiggy with the flow.
A little bit of singing again.
And the ladies, yeah, they love it cause I know that they mine. And you scaredy little boy staying on my hate line.
Okay. So far, this song doesn't really have a clear chorus, and it's very interesting to me. But then again, it's a story song, you know? It's just like telling a story, just rounding up words. Unfortunately, I couldn't catch everything just from this first listen, so I'm probably going to listen to it more in my spare time. But for now, I just want to see where the song is going to go. I'm really expecting some kind of chorus, at least to end the song with. That's kind of unusual, but at the same time in rap songs maybe not so much because the emphasis is always on the lyrics. Once again, the thing that I really enjoy, especially when I was listening to Panalo, is his clear pronunciation. Every single word you can really understand, every single sibilance, everything he says, it's really so clear, you know, he's really emphasizing his S's and everything. He's just spitting the words, but he's making it sound so rich and so powerful. That's what I enjoy, and that's what I think makes him already one of the better rappers that I know, and I just wish him all the best.
Who the? Hello? Oh, it's you, hater number 5. How you doing, baby? Really? Oh, is that it? Oh, so you came by just to say my song sucks. And you hate the way I'm mixing too. Oh, shucks. Hey, I'm sorry to stop you. Gotta go. I'm on a list of killing abominations that would flick babies.
Okay, so this part I really enjoyed. This was like a conversation over the phone where a person called him just to say that his song sucks, and not only his song, but the mixing of the song as well. And I just love how he's down to earth, you know, he's not letting any negative comments bother him. And that's the deal of a real rapper, you know, because rappers were always these guys that would kind of freestyle, battle each other and everything. And, you know, there's always this competitive part about rapping. And this guy is just down to earth, you know, he knows how much he's worth. He's not going to let anybody tell him differently. If you don't enjoy his music, you can at least respect him because of that.
Reno, baddest slim, I know that it's Satan. You think you spitting, boy, you mistaken. We know. Ask a pig what kind of cake you baking. Delicious. Articles on me to think I'm faking. Fictitious. Claim you banging, but when you get taken, snitches. Mess with me, boy, on the gram, you hating.
Yeah. Wish exclusive.
Yeah, man.
On Wish
IDK
1075.
Okay. So I gotta be honest with you, ever since I was listening to Panalo, I was hoping that even this song would be a little bit more explosive. But, you know, I understand it. Not every song has to be like that. And at the same time, it would be kind of boring if you just stick to that one particular, very aggressive kind of, you know, performance. This one was more smooth. This one was more like, I don't know, I don't care kind of deal. That's the problem with first impressions. They're almost never, you know, exact. And I'm so glad because they don't have to be. This song was just as good. It was a little bit more mellow, but at the same time, it told the story, and I think that's the most important part. The few things that I really enjoyed about the song was his start, you know, the singing at the start. If your tea's gone cold and you're wondering why, that R-E-S-P-E-C-T part. As for the music, I really enjoyed that there wasn't a clear chorus to the song. I think that makes the song a little bit more unique. It's not that popular, maybe, but at the same time, that just gives you this whole story. That's what makes it interesting, because think about how many songs can you name that don't have a chorus. At least I didn't hear one here. Feel free to correct me in the comments, but I just find that interesting. And the part that I really enjoyed about the music arrangement were the bells, because he uses them in this song in Pinello as well. It just seems that he really loves bells, and just the overall idea of the song. There were these parts where he was just rapping, and there was these backing vocals that respond, and that whole play on the phone was just brilliant. And what can I say, ezmil just feels like a really creative dude. I love what he's saying, and I just wish him all the best in the future. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, like it, share with your friends, consider subscribing, and hit that bell to get notified about my next videos. If you enjoy what I do on the channel, consider treating me to a cup of coffee with a link in the description. Think about it, coffees aren't that expensive, but every single thing adds up in the end and helps me make better and better videos for you guys. It just helps me deliver videos like this one that you really want to see, and just helps me do this constantly. Because sometimes it's really hard to do these videos, because I just had a baby recently. I'm barely sleeping, but I really like doing these videos, and I just can't wait to share them with you every time. If you want to see these videos before anybody else, consider becoming a part of my Patreon page, because that's where everything is happening. You get entitled to some cool perks, so check them out, because there's something for everybody there. If you're interested in singing lessons, check out my website singeverything.com. Consider booking a lesson, and I can teach you a thing or two. I teach singing lessons through Skype, Zoom, what's video call, or whatever works for you. If you have any questions about the lessons, check out my FAQ section of the page. All the information you can find there. If for some reason you still have questions, you can email me directly and ask me. And what can I say? Thank you for watching this video. You look wonderful, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.